Hello again, Terry Lair here from Shine-On-Softwash with just a short video today to talk about something that others have talked about too. It's very important too. It's something that happened I would have never thought about, and things like that happen. But that's the reason for the video today. And thank you for watching my channel. And if you like, subscribe, share, comment if you like. And anyway, I'll get on with it here. Okay, here we go, and I hope you can see this all right. But worked for his customer the other day, and he wrote me this, as you can see up to the top. It says, "Do you my outside camera that was on the front porch?" He's referring to a camera he's looking for and he's missing, and I would be too if I was missing a camera. But I wrote him back and I told him I only bagged one of them by the garage and one of them by the back porch. Them's the only ones I seen there. And I asked him, was there a problem, as you can see here? And he wrote me back and said, "It's gone. I do not know what happened to it. I was hoping you took it down to wash. But of course I didn't take it down." And I wrote him, says, "I'm sorry, but it looks like, it was gone before, because my before pics, I didn't see it in it." Yeah, I wrote here, "No, I'm sorry, but looks like it was gone before we arrived." And that's odd, because I figured he'd have one by the porch. And of course, that's what I told him. And I told him there was a cable running. It looked like for the lights and stuff, but told him I didn't see a cable for the camera though. But I told him I seen where the Christmas lights was plugged in, there. And thanks out to many others who give me a hint to always get before pics and after pics. And of course, he wrote me back here and said, "It is wireless. I'll check the recording." And again, right here's where I told him I thought it was odd that there wasn't one by the front porch myself. But again, thanks to all those who told me to always get before pics and after pics for different reasons, of course. And I never thought about a camera coming up missing at all. But says I also wrote him, I says I may not have mentioned it, but I offer a one-time free revisit to treat any trouble spots, anything you see. And of course, he's seen 2 spots, but they was bleeders is all they was. And I think one of them was he tried to wipe off and made it a lot worse, but they basically rinsed right off. And one of them was so small it was even hard for my wife to see, and she's got better eyes than I do. But took care of them right quick. But and he's telling me about, I noticed 2 spots on the front of the house, and this is what he was talking about there. Those 2 spots. One of them was by his door. The other one was over by his by the window, I think it was. And he's asking me if he's got to be home, and he's telling me anytime I wanted to come do it. So he's still being, pretty good about this, even though he's missing the camera at the time. But then he says, "All in all, I'm very pleased with your work." And then he says, "Found the camera." And, oh man, I was sure glad to Sure glad to hear that. You know, if it's just a camera, I don't even want to be thought of any wrongdoing at all, you know, especially trying to get a business going any other way either. But I wrote him back, really glad you found that camera. You know, that was good. That was good. And I wrote him about his house, the bad spots there. And of course, when I got there, like I said, it was just the bleeders, and they come right off. And he said, he went on to say, I'll recommend you to my friends and Wayne County Rescue Squad here and family. He said, thanks again. Of course, I told him thank you for the business too. You know, if he ever needed anything else, give me a holler. And I told him I'd let him know when my wife was going to come and treat those 2 spots he was having trouble with. But just wanted to make this just another reminder from someone else. Always get before pics and after, both, and everywhere, every corner, bottom, top, don't matter, just everywhere, get them, because I never thought about something missing like a camera. You know, when there's 2 of them down there and they're still there, and then one of them comes up missing, you know, that hit me out of the blue. I'm thinking, oh no, you know, and but sure glad he found that. And again, I had the before pictures, the after pictures, and that one spot by the door he was talking about that was there. They both must have been bleeders, and I think he tried to wipe that one because it was a bigger mess. It was almost as big as your hand. Looked like he tried to wipe it or something, and just didn't do a very good job. But anyway, that's my video today, and just always get your before and after pics, no matter what you're thinking, no matter how busy you are. Try to get them. It's very important. It'll save you some hassle and give you peace of mind and your customer peace of mind, knowing that, you know, everything's on the up and up and everything's right. And you can go back and look, you know, and check things out. Even for him, this helped us both out, you know. But again, if you like my channel, please subscribe, share, comment. You know, if you've had similar experiences. But I thank you, and I'll see you a little further around the mountain.